I want to talk to you briefly about the Wiki project, which you'll be doing in the next 2 weeks. Basically, this is going to be similar to the reading responses that you've been working on throughout the class. What I want you to do is to check out the link to the Wet Paint Beyond Greco-Roman Rhetorics wiki site that Professor Quoley Driscoll runs out of Texas A&M University. We're going to be collaborating with Professor Quoley Driscoll, and Quol will be talking to our class in the next 2 weeks about the wiki project, as well as sort of the idea of studying non-Western or beyond Greco-Roman rhetorical traditions. In terms of the work that you've done in the class so far that runs parallel to this, right now we're reading the Powell articles on some aspects of Native American rhetorics. And we've also been looking at Islamic rhetorics in the class, Alfarabi Averos, etc. You could also do Yehuda Messer Leon, since we talked about him in class as well. Or you could perhaps look at what Craig is talking about in the reading that we had for today. And I want you to basically come up with a half a page well-sourced wiki article of some sort. It could be based on a concept in the readings. It could also be on a historical figure, a biography, perhaps. So if you're interested in finding out more about Yehuda Messer Leon and want to work on a short, maybe one-page biography of him, that would be sufficient. You could also do the Katz, the ethics of expediency, for example, when Katz talks about the Holocaust and efficacy, especially in terms of professional writing. That's something you could also perhaps turn into an article for the wiki. These will be vetted through me, so you will basically propose to me in the next week something you want to work on, and it will be probably no longer than a page, but it'll be a page that's well sourced and referenced. And then we're going to work on submitting those to the wiki in the next 2 weeks. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to talk more about this in class, and Quo is going to come in over Skype and talk to us next week. So if you're stuck on a topic right now, I'd suggest as a way to think about this, go back to the readings and look through things that perhaps you highlighted or underlined. It could be a person, it could be a concept, it could be perhaps maybe a broad narrative of an entire time period, perhaps. If you're interested in this idea of the golden age of Islamic philosophy, that could perhaps be an entry. It doesn't matter in terms of what you specifically decide to do. What matters to me is that it's not there already and that you write something that's well-sourced and researched. Another approach to thinking about this assignment might be to go on the wiki right now and to look at what's already there and is missing. There's a lot of sections there right now that are not filled in. So I would be happy if you propose perhaps working on one of those as a short research paper, and then we could turn it into an entry. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. As always, office hours are Tuesday, Thursday, right before class, right after class. And I look forward to talking with you.